I guess we'll do it without the Super Game Boy. We're doing it in 2D. Not 2D. Of course 2D, but... Yeah, no Super Game Boy. In black and white. I would have liked to do it with Super Game Boy, but... Whatever. Alrighty. I hope the controls are set. So I have a whole big list of games that I want to do. And I'm going to throw them into a randomizer every single time to kind of see what to do. But I still kind of want to keep the pacing of this whole block not too shitty. So if it's like, because there's some longer games in there, there's Zelda in there, there's some RPGs even, and some other longer games, and I don't really want to do like one long game after the other. So I'm gonna try to like hit the randomizer until I have something that kind of works with the pacing. So it's gonna be semi-random. Our order. But I don't want to be like dishonest here. That's why I'm telling you guys. Is this a bit loud? It might be a bit loud. So yeah, this particular Kirby, like I said, I'm not too familiar with. I played it once as a kid, I think. I don't think I've ever played it again. And that was in a hospital, so it's not like I could completely pay attention to it. And I don't really remember that much about it. Like, I remember the animal partners and really liking those. And the fact that you could have copy abilities. This is a bit loud. This is too loud. Give me a sec. God damn it. Gotta turn this down just a tiny bit. Volume mixer. It's already turned down to 25. But something about this sound chip is just the worst. Let's do 20 instead of 25. It doesn't quite hurt so much. Alrighty. There. I'm not liking my temperatures, to be honest. I hope I don't overheat again. I want this. No! Damn it. Actually, let's just get rid of this guy. But that was actually always one of my favorite things about the Kirby games after the first. Just finding out what the copy abilities do and stuff. And like in this one particularly, this one and Kirby's Dream Land 3 on Super Nintendo, you even have like the possibility to combo things. Hey. Like with animal partners, it's like just an extra layer of wanting to know what they do, because every ability does something else with a different partner, which I think is a really, really cool system. I mean, it's adorable too. I mean, as a kid, I liked the original Kirby game. But honestly, it was kind of bare bones and a little bit boring, to be honest. Ah, goddammit. And only when Kirby's Adventure came out, or it was already out, but when I first played Kirby's Adventure, I really got into it because of the copy abilities. Because that just adds so many layers to the gameplay and just so much to explore. Just so much to figure out and to like see what everything does. Like what enemy will give you a copy ability, what do they do, and it just changes things up, and I always really like that. And then with this one, like I said, there's the whole thing about combining these, and then in the crystal shards on N64, that was even more of a thing, because you could actually combine different abilities to make a new one. So now what I'm kind of waiting for, like my dream Kirby, if I think about what my favorite Kirby would be. Ah, god damn it. I think I would need the parasol here to get there. Yeah, that one. Can I go back? Yes. That is also adorable, isn't it? But yeah, my dream Kirby would be just a little bit of challenge. Like, it doesn't have to be hard, because it's freaking Kirby. But just a little bit of challenge. With animal helpers like this, that Kirby rides on. Having extra helpers like in Kirby Superstar, or, well, the current Kirby Star Allies. So having allies, I guess, is a bonus. I don't need it, but it's a bonus, and it's definitely cool just for multiplayer purposes. So I think, like, if we're talking about perfect Kirby game, then yeah, I would want that too. So like at least one ally, just so you have like a two-player mode. And on top of that, the ability to combine different abilities, like in Crystal Shards. What did that do that I got it? That I got the thing? I'm not sure what it did. Look at that nerd. Oh, this is gonna be easy. I could have reacted to that, but I was like, why bother? Oh. But yeah, that for me would be the perfect Kirby game. Oh god, I might actually die. It's Kirby. Okay, let's pay attention now. Because that really was what drove me on in these kinds of games. To just see what the next thing is gonna bring. So really space out the copy abilities too. And these intros were also really cool too. But that's kind of what I want back. Just the different opportunities to find out new things. You know what? Fuck it. It's not even a good ability. I don't want it. The fire was actually better, but again, I just wanted to see what it does. Though I kind of remembered what the Parasol did. Oops. No, wait. I have to. Oh, he just fucks off completely. Completely different theme. Forgot about that. Oh, this is a good theme though. I want the fireball. Oh, that one is cool. Ooh. Oh, nice. Triple shot. Yeah, I in recent years, but that's also been, like, that was a few years ago, huh? This one wasn't too bad. I did play a little bit of the third game in the series. So, some of these copy ability combos, I do sort of remember. Sort of. Ah, really? What do I need there? Did I need the fireball? Oh, pressing A just makes me go up. Okay. I thought it would just make me faster. Fireball. That might be different in the Super Nintendo game. No, the fireball is not it. Spikes, maybe. Wait, have I? I haven't tried the parasol on it. Somehow I doubt that's what I need, but it's worth a try, right? I would have been very surprised if that was it. Spamming A makes me go faster. Not holding it. So maybe that wasn't different in the Super Nintendo game. So, yeah, to get back to the plans about the Game Boy block, I do plan on beating some of the games, this one included, but I won't necessarily do it all in one sitting. Like I can definitely not beat all of the ones that are on my list in one setting, so it's already inevitably gonna be... There are the spikes. Those might be it. I might have to re-enter the level. So I already inevitably have to make this multiple parts. And I will. I don't think I'm gonna, like... I don't think I'm gonna do part 2 tomorrow, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. But I think this is gonna be just like a recurring block for a while. And, I'm just gonna, like, per block, do multiple games. So if I start multiple longer games that I plan to beat, I'm just gonna do a little bit of each per day. Per block, whatever. I don't know, like something like that. Yeah, there we go. Is this start and select here? Oh, exit. Nice. It's much less cryptic than that. Oof. Which one do I even like the most? I don't think I like the Spiky Boy that much. Because it's kind of just like a slow version of the Fireball. Might as well just get the Fireball. But no, I like this. The triple shot. Oof. There's only 3 Kirby friends in this, right? So this has gotta be the fish. I think even in the third one there were only 4. One of them being... Wow. No, wait, this guy? This guy's in here? He's not. Oh, I think that would have just been the... Oh, there's no slide in this. No slide move. Even though that wasn't Kirby's Adventure. There's no run either. Even though that too wasn't Kirby's Adventure. Which came out before this one. Weird. No, but I guess that, like, blob thing happened because the owl would have been in there, and I already had the owl. Because I think the only other friend you have in this is the fish. And even in the third one, on Super Nintendo, there's only 4, too. Yeah, I think there's 4, and the blob is like for a 2-player, for the second player to have something to play. But there's like this pink blobish thing in the Super Nintendo game. I see that my event list and donation thingy, the bit cup, it's kind of obscuring the ability thing, but whatever. Whatever. Someone specifically asked for me to put in the cup, and I only put it in yesterday, so I'm not gonna get rid of it now. Even the event list I used to not have, and then people wanted something like that, so... Which, I get. Honestly, fuck it. I kinda just want to do this one the normal way. Aw, he turned around. Oh, I died. Me not getting hit there was fucking bullshit. Not gonna lie. It made no sense. Isn't this kind of cruel? I'm using this thing's own babies against it. Alrighty. I do think this one I might just beat in this one single sitting. I don't know how long it is, but I assume it's not super long. I assume there's like 8 worlds at most. It's always a good number. With apparently 4 levels per world. Which is still a ton longer than the first game. But shorter than... shorter than Kirby's Adventure. But it's a Game Boy game. Oh, rock. I haven't had rock yet. Well, I know what rock does, but... and I don't know what the other things do with fish, so I guess it doesn't really matter that I haven't had rock yet. You bitch. It's just because I was greedy. I wanted that block that didn't even have anything. But the star was a star top right, so I assumed there would be a star. God. I assumed there would be a star behind the block. There wasn't. Yo. Nice. Not the highest level, but sure. Yeah, I think I can only go there with the fish. Oh. The artwork of this is really, really charming. Like, some of the animations and like the outlines on that background stuff. The Game Boy is not really the right place for this kind of artwork, but who knows how much better it would have looked on Super Game Boy. Maybe I should have used a different emulator for it. It just ran into like massive issues on this one, and this is just kind of the one I tend to use. And I'm not sure if I have another one set up. I think I have. I think I do. I think I have Visual Boy Advance. That one should have Super Game Boy. So maybe I should like restart. Not restart, but like the game saves. But, you know. This is cool. This is a cool idea. You can't duck. Dude, the controls are shit on land. I also like how you're faster forward than backwards. Nice attention to detail. Yeah, I want this. I want this. No, actually I don't. That one wouldn't light up. I want to know what... Fuck. Well, that's cool. Fireball. Well, it's not gonna be good underwater, is it? But then again, I'm a fish. I'm only gonna be good underwater. Oof. Fish is the worst. Look at this. Oh, that's kind of cute. Doesn't really do anything else than what Kirby does himself. The fish really is the worst one. Did I get a... No, maybe in 3. I don't think I got a thingy. Which, again, I don't even know what the thingy does. I assume it, like, unlocks a special level, like the last level. Yeah, the fish is not great. The only cool thing about the fish really is... I mean, okay, Sir Kibble, the shot you get, is kind of cool. But not any cooler than what the owl does. And other than that, the only other cool thing that's like unique to the fish, I would assume, it's the dark and light system. Yeah, this. Who knows what's hidden here? I'm pressing up just to see if there's doors. Yep. Aww. What do you need here? Get rid of this, just... Also, I do like that you can suck underwater. No, wait, they don't give me anything, right? No. But there was still this on the right. I assume that's just a star, but hey. This 1 star right now would be an extra life. Yep. Oh, rock. It could be rock. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh. Does he slide down things? Yes, he does. It's not heavy enough not to get pushed. Nice. This one was clever because they actually require you to just find that door. But oof. But the context clues, just knowing that doors could be hidden there, which the game has shown me before, was enough. Like, yeah, this game, it's a Kirby game. It's easy enough so far. But even now, like, even at the beginning here, like, I'm not that far in. I'm in World 3. Even now, I feel like the game is really taking me seriously, and I even died once. I mean, come on. So it's not like piss easy. It's easy, but not piss easy. Not so easy it's boring. And then that puzzle there was clever enough. And probably easy to miss by less thorough people or like kids. Which I'm not sure if the newest Kirby would do that. Plus, another thing that actually bugs me about Kirby about modern Kirby, and kind of Nintendo in general, they do that with Virtual Console too. They have that issue. Whoops. But I assume they did not fix that for whatever, fuck it. For the new one. It's the fact that you can't choose to jump with B and suck with Y. Like, that is something that I don't understand. Oh, really? I'm overheating. To finish my thought, though, that is something that I don't understand. Why Nintendo is not doing that anymore. On the Super Game Boy, you had a setting where you could choose if you wanted A and B to be A and B on the Super Nintendo controller, or if you wanted it to be Y and B. So B being A and Y being B, because that is the more comfortable way to hold it, and that is how Super Mario World is controlled too. Like, you jump with B in Super Mario World instead of A. And you run with Y, because that is how the controller works. But they kind of forgot about that. Like, and then in later Kirby games, it's not as bad as in Super Mario, because you don't have to hold run. But still, it's like so uncomfortable and so unnecessary. Give me an option. It's so easy. It's an option that rebinds my controls. Done. No problem. Just like on the Super Game Boy, I was given an option too. But they don't do that anymore. Not on the Virtual Console. They have save states. They have all that kind of shit. But not the thing they had in the 90s on the freaking Super Game Boy. Which really, that just boggles my mind. It makes no sense to me. Okay, I gotta look into what to do about the overheating. Damn it! That didn't used to happen anymore. Once I nerfed the performance a little bit. Why is it happening now? Give me on-screen keyboard. Control panel. Power options. Change plan settings. Advanced. Navigating this is so hard. Maximum. How much more am I supposed to nerf my CPU? It's on 50. I'm gonna put it on 35. %35 CPU max is what I set it to now. It should not overheat at that range. Unless there's a setting in OBS that overrides that somehow. Priority is normal, so it shouldn't. How much further down can I go without dropping frames? %20. I'm not dropping frames. Am I dropping temperature? Not really. Somehow I feel like it's not doing anything. Like a Windows update broke that or something. %15%? It does not feel like it's doing anything. Like it's really doing that. No, it's still core temp warning. It's so typical. I had fun streaming again. And of course now I'm running into this shit. %10. You can't tell me that I'm running this at 10% and it's running that hot. I think it's not working at all. And like, it makes no sense that I'm not even dropping frames if I lower my CPU this much. I really don't get it. It used to not happen anymore. What if I don't have it plugged in? Now I'm dropping frames, even though on battery, I haven't even... Temperature's going down, but I'm dropping frames left and right. But this makes no sense because the power options are not set lower on battery. And that would be why I'm overheating. I'm gonna let it do its thing until it warns me one more time. Because I now plugged it back in. Maybe that just had to reset it or something. So annoying. Wow. How am I supposed to... Okay. I can just swim under it. I mean, I did touch it there. How was I supposed to know that it wouldn't hurt me? That was easy. Iceberg. Aw, poor fish. Poor piece of shit fish. Useless fish. Poor guy. Oof. I guess it's invincible. And I lost my fish. Oof. Oh, come on. How did these spread? No. Just walking on them. I love ice physics. Platformers. It's not what I wanted at all. There we go. And I'm now constantly distracted by the freaking temperatures. I'm not sure I like the fact that it keeps sucking more than I think. I'm not sure I like the fact that the music changes specifically to... Well, that's the worst. Oh, this is useless. Specifically to your animal friend, because there's also level specific music and maybe I want to hear that too while still using my animal friend. kind of cute. So I'm basically invincible. But yeah, I guess if the temperature thing remains, I'm just gonna have to use my actual gameplay system for capture again. I have to set everything new, set everything up again, OBS and everything, because it's on a different computer. I wonder if I can just, like, import settings or something. I want to see. Is he gonna give me rock? He might give me rock. Oof. Yeah, it looks like rock. I like this Kirby boomerang. Just because I'm curious. Oh, this one is cool. Can't jump with it. Oh, this is definitely made around it too. Pachinko. Oh, you can roll uphill. That's nice. No. I thought there were more than 4 levels. Were there 4 main levels and a boss before, or 3 main levels and a boss? I just remember the number 4, but maybe I counted the boss. You know what? It's not a good idea to use the rock. Well then. There goes my animal friend. How about we don't eat things? I want in there. I want in there. How do you get in there? No, seriously though. How do you get in there? Why don't the blocks block the wind? Maybe there's the owl in here. Or maybe she can fly against the wind. I mean, I assume whatever's in here can work against it, because that seems to be the only place I can go. It seems to be where I have to go and not optional. Hey, owl friend. I don't actually know the names of these owls, of these animals. Yeah, or these owls. Including the owl. Secret door? No. I needed the fireball. Oh, get the fireball. I guess. I don't think I've tried the rock. I have not. It does nothing. I haven't tried ice either. I've tried all the other ones. These might actually be all the abilities the game has. No sword then, though. That's interesting. I don't mind how that works at all. But yeah, we need fireball. Oh, you bitch! Feels bad, man. I want the rock. Beef rock. I didn't. It's just. I guess it's. Oh. Fuck it. I guess it's timed how long it can stay a rock. Oh, right. I haven't tried electricity with the owl either. Oh, this guy. He's like a direct port from the NES game. He looks exactly the same. I'm gonna get hit. Rock is not good for him. Oh god, it's fish. Oh. Do you float when you're ice? No, you don't. That's the way to do it, I guess. Fucks with the music, though. Big time. Hey, you can fuck him up. Finally, I can take revenge on those. Why? Why did I do this? This doesn't fuck him up, though. I hate you. You're the worst. This guy looks more like he would be a spiny dude. Like he would give you spikes. But no. He gives you fireball. Just what I wanted. I feel bad for the fish. Nobody likes them. I should have been ice. Yes. Come to me, penguin. Can you suck that? Nah, I assume not. There's some ice blocks here, so maybe they want me to have fireball. I kinda like this one. Just for how it looks like a wave that's just expanding. This is awkward. There goes fish. I don't think there was any way for me to get out of there with the fish. Wow. I do let myself get hit by the most retarded bullshit. I haven't found the thingy, I'm pretty sure. This will be the first world where I haven't found the thingy. Okay, my temperatures are actually going down right now. About 10 degrees. And I actually made it go back up. It must be a Windows glitch then. From one of the new Windows updates. Dude, he feels familiar. But I think I might be done with Kirby for the day after this one. Might finish it another day. Oof. I do want to beat this guy first. Which might not be in yeah. But I might go on to the next game after this boss. I thought that maybe it would give me ice. But I think the game is, like, the game would be short enough to do it in one sitting. But since this is going to be a whole block, it's also, like, short enough to cut it short to, like, 1 hour per part. So, yeah. I'm missing a thing, though, so I guess next time I'm gonna have to look, see if I care enough to grab that too. I don't remember finding it, so I don't think I found it and then didn't have the right thing. Maybe I did. I just forgot. But I don't think so.